So basically, I guess now all of you are might be aware of what V4Tech is, what exactly the things are being practiced over here, and I hope everyone you have formed your team and at least form your teammate, right? The team leader. Yeah. Let's keep it
Yeah,
interactive. You can interrupt in between. That's completely fine. Okay. So yeah. So here we begin from clarity to prototype and from prototype to impact. So basically, I guess most of you know me. So, but the ones who don't know me, so I am Tanmay. Basically, I am also studying in Welingkar, Mumbai campus, enroll in EBs from the batch 25-27, and currently in Germany. Will be back by next month. So here are some things about me if you'd like to read. Like I have also been the second runner-up for the V4 Tech, and I have won various other several case competitions as well. So winning the case competition, I would say it's not about just getting the things done or giving the solution. It's about the mindset. Now, don't just think about like you're building something just for the sake of Wellinka or something like this. When you go to other case competitions, other big case competitions, there you will be competing with the teams of FMS, most of the major IMs, and for that you need a mindset which is far more a bigger vision, just not limited to the vision of the small V school or something like that. You need a bigger vision. So for that, this is the agenda which we have for today, and it would be like the main and the most favorite one, like team not aligned to a single direction. How many of you are facing this issue? Even we faced it. Like most of you would be like, yeah, someone is saying anything, like someone is saying one direction, other wants to do something else, then the other person wants to do something else, and most of the people are like not aligning with the same thought process. And I feel here team leader needs to play its part. A team leader need not to be a boss, I feel, because if you be the boss on the very first beginning, most of your team or teammates would not listen to you. For that you need to be a team leader. Here the one important thing which I feel, make sure all of your you have a very good opportunity, like all of your teammates are from various backgrounds, various program, everything is different, and this is the part you need to learn. Take it as an opportunity, not like something he's not listening to me, he's thinking he's over smart or he knows something else. Give them a fair chance. You might not know, like I being from tech background as well, they were the opinions of my teammate whom I feel in the beginning, what are they even saying? It's not real. It's not really possible as well. But I still remember the guy named Deepak from our team. He used to he bought something for me, and I really gave him like, it's not possible. But back of the mind, it just click like, why not give it a try? And maybe that part of the solution really carried well, and it it worked out. Before saying no or before being stubborn, just try to think from his perspective. Even though you know and you might know that this thing not work out or it might fail for you, but why not give him a fair chance? Because you are a leader, not a boss. And I think it's the primary responsibility of a team leader to take his team together. If someone is not willing to be a part, you might have also seen like six out of like two of the team members are not willing or not that interested or not having a vision as like you are having the vision. So it's you need to build it. You need to build the vision. That's what you're here for. You need to learn that. The one thing which I feel in the beginning of the time are in my team also two of them were not willing to contribute. I just said them simple thing. I am here to win. If I am participating, I will gonna win it. And if you don't contribute, maybe I would really miss you on the stage. And I really worked hard. After 2 days, they even started contributing more than even I contributed to the team. So this is a thing I think you should focus on. You need to understand every one of the team members and get it together. So I think we are pretty much aligned and sorted from the team not aligned. Everyone is giving their own opinion. Everyone wants their part of the solution, right? So I think this is clear for the first part. So let's move ahead. Yeah. So here when we come, just a second. Yeah. So research roadmap. I think I have shared one roadmap as well with you all. But how many of you have exactly read it? I know we are a generation where short from video contents, reels, images, and all these things play a good role rather than reading it. But trust me, guys, I really like, before sharing the roadmap, I have been to almost 7 or 8 times. The people I've shared that before getting it finally published has rejected. No, this part was not correct. That part was not correct. Omkar was one of the person who even rejected the 3 times the single, because it was not like you will get the value. In the end, it was done. So anyways, that's the second story. So here we go. How do we exactly start? The one thing I've mentioned in that was, once you get a problem statement, most of you would have done taken the problem statement and given it to any of the chat GPT or any of the chatbot or any of the AI tools. But what makes sense, being from a tech background, I have trained few of the LLMs. I've watched them closely. Just imagine all the chat GPT, Claude, or many of the AI agents or AI tools which you might be knowing are being trained on the same set of datas. Now understood. Like, just imagine there are 100 teams, 50 teams went to the chatbot and just gave them like, give me the solution, and they just gave their 4 or 5 inputs from whatever they are thinking, and they thought, no, I'm making it more personalized. But the back of the mind, the AI is being trained on the same set of data. That's what you're getting it wrong. You're trying to build the solution in the first step, and what are you gonna learn? Tell me. Is it the way you're gonna compete with 80 teams, 90 teams, and you're gonna compete globally as well, nationally as well? This is not the way you do it. So here, don't try to get the solution from this, but here I am like something, I'll make you build the mindset which will make you win. So first of all, understand the problem statement to the deepest level. Like, try to read the problem statement 5 6 times. Just read it, don't do anything, just simply read it. Try to understand what exactly the problem statement is trying to say you. Maybe you break down the problem into small bits and pieces, understand each and everything of the problem. Because if you don't understand the problem, it would be very difficult for you to even get to the next step. Once you understood the problem, then comes the secondary research. Secondary research is, once you have, now I am assuming you all are with me, right? Making sense, everyone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, perfect. So what we do next, now we have understood the problem truly and what exactly the problem is, just the statement, nothing else. Then you go for, like, if there is some problem, you are not the first one to solve the problem, or you are not the person who is only facing that problem. There might be some similar kind of a solution been behind that problem already. Even you might feel like, Zomato is there, why should I build Swiggy? There is already Uber, why should I build the Ola? Look, that kind of a thing. So there comes the secondary research, where you do the competitor analysis first. In competitor analysis, you study existing solution, market players, what are market analysis. You need to identify what are the missing things which are not working out for them. What are the limitations where this solution is getting stuck, and where you can play your part. Like, how can you be more innovative? And the most important thing, I feel, is the stakeholder identification. What do you mean by stakeholder? Anyone of you would like to say it? Come on, it might be wrong, but at least you are trying it. You are
The
in the.
people who are
May-
involved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
The
Stakeholders
people who
are
people
invest,
from
who
shareholders
invest.
to customers to, other competitors, everyone that could perceive our, the business that we're doing.
Perfect. You are right. But I would try to summarize stakeholder as something, the persons or the people related to your product or service directly or indirectly. Simple. In any way, identify everyone who is impacted or involved in that problem. Once like, for example, our problem was the railway journey, like the railway pass. It was not digitized, so simple solution was to digitize it. That's not the solution. I need to identify who all are the stakeholders. First example, students, faculty, so college staff. Then you go for the railway staff, and all these people are the stakeholder. If you go for the some, I would say, the mental health problem which you all are having, according to you, who will be the stakeholder? Tell me. Students. Apart from student, who can you think of?
Our parents and peers.
counselor,
Exactly.
Friends,
counselor.
teachers.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. You're aligned. So yeah.
Doctors.
Yeah. Doctors, therapists, friends, families, faculty members, and everyone who all can be involved directly or indirectly with that problem. But what I have seen across, you people are creating a Google form and circulating among the your batchmates. So don't you think that's not the right approach according to me? Because just imagine you are a vegetarian person and I'm a I have a hotel and I you come to my hotel regularly and I know, yeah, she is a very foodie person or he is a very foodie person. He has a good understanding of food, and I create a Google form based on I need to start the non-veg division in my hotel. So and I'm sharing you the form. Yeah, you are a regular customer, I know everything about you, just fill out the form. But you are from birth vegetarian. So tell me, would you be in a state to answer those questionnaire for me? And would it give me the result which will shape my solution for the product? Yes, no, right? So in this manner, I feel, rather than, because most of the students, they were not facing any issue. There are very few students, those who have mental health related challenges. So I think you need to firstly identify those students and get into depth, like what kind of a problem exactly are they facing, what kind of a steps do they take in such scenarios, whom do they contact, what are the things they follow, and then do a what we say, then you need to act upon that. And then next come the, I would say, before going to research plan, I would like Omkar to add upon this. Omkar, are you there? Not sure. Omkar is not here, I guess. So so here we move on to the research plan. Now you have your all the stakeholders identified. Now next go, you need to identify the research plan. What kind of a research you need to do? You need to do now the primary research. Now primary research consists of Google form. You can take interviews, you can observe what exactly the things are going on and be a good observer rather than, I believe getting quality over quantity will play a big role. You did not to have lot many of the inputs of the data and everything, but you need to have the quality of the data. And it can be of anything, Google form, interview, observation, surveys, and that's what will give you the true hidden insights of the decisions, which will help you sharpen your solution. Okay, so everyone aligned till here?
Yes.
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 Okay, so here we go. Next. So once we have our primary data, then we need to do the data analysis based on our primary research. Analyze the data collected, uncover the pattern, try to understand what were the common points which every one of your data points have said. Like for example, coming to the same mental health example. So if you have identified few students and make sure what is the one common point which every one of the student is having. They are going to some certain set of challenges. What is the common thing? What is the triggering point for them? Why is it they are not able to get it recovered? Or even you can ask them what are the steps they used to do it. So such kind of a small things, you need to take care of what exactly is being followed across. Okay. So once you have done the data analysis on your primary research, then comes the opportunity identification. Now you need to, you have got the pain points, you have got the loopholes. Now you can spot out the opportunities as well. Okay. Now, after getting the pain points, loopholes, opportunity, now you are in good shape for idea generation for the problem which you have a problem which you have identified in the back, the problem statement which you have read several times, right? So now you are in a stage where you will be applying your ideas, how you will be collecting all the data points together, how you can map the idea. And here it would not be like you will only get a single set of idea. You will get multiple ideas. Yeah, this is possible, this is also possible, and this is also possible. Then why not to work upon, just take pen and paper. Don't use AI as of now. I haven't introduced AI in my solution mapping journey by now, so don't use it. So now take pen and paper, just try it simply, write down all the ideas and have the clarity. What are the pros? What are the cons? Why is it the right idea you feel? You can discuss among your team. Every team members might have some real different set of opinions about that idea, right? Then once you have written it on the paper, you will come to know like, yeah, I think two or three are the idea screening which we say are the finalized one. You can screen your idea finally, like how innovative it is it scalable or not, is it feasibility test you can do, you can test what are the cost factor behind it, is it really giving the values to the user or not. Then in the end, now you are left with two or three that final set of idea which you think are the potential ones. And now after shortlisting the idea, here we come. Now once you have,
So basically, hello Tanmay, am I audible?
yeah, Omkar, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so basically, while generating ideas, na guys, just randomly generate idea. Just don't make yourself like, why not this. Just randomly generate idea. For example, if you take an example for the railway concession app, there might be a lot of possible ideas. There might be a mobile app, might be a SMS update, a WhatsApp bot, might be a QR code tracking. There will be some student will find a student dashboard or a email notification AI chatbot. Anything, anything. Just randomly scribble the idea before just shortening down the ideas. Just scribble the ideas. You never know what will come into anyone's mind. So and without like idea, without filtering and without judging. So then you can just,
I have a
you
question.
want to add. Hmm.
Actually, the question is, like तन्मय said अभी कि हमें सबसे पहले पेन पॉइंट्स निकालने हैं थ्रू सर्वेज. तो जैसे आप लोगों का रेलवे टिकट का था, तो आपने सर्वे कैसे किया? दैट बिकॉज इट इज वेरी जनरल पब्लिक वाला थिंग. तो हाउ डिड यू मैनेज टू सर्वे इट?
Okay.
So there, hmm, then you can continue. I'll add up.
Okay. So basically, first of all, what we did, we have followed the user journey. What is user journey? Like you be a student, just be in that place. What are the things you face right from starting of the time? Like how do you exactly get the pass? So we tracked a student closely, just like a tail behind a student. Like first he need to go to the railway office, then he need to go to college, and then he need to have the processes, and each on every step we have mapped. Then we have visited the station headmaster from the Matunga station itself. We have taken inputs from them. Why is it taking too long? Why is it only developed for the disabled people, and why is it not yet developed for the students and for the general public? What are the key, what are the things like that could be like fraudulent or it could be misused? Then we went for the facility in our college staff, like what are the things, why is it taking too long for, and why is it still a manual process and not a digital process. Then the next step would be we reiterated it, and like we like tried to present the idea. Then there were several other challenges, like why would even student trust us? So we came up with the digilocker integration. Then other there was several other things we came up with, like why not to reach out to digilocker, why not to reach out to the Indian Railways. At least at that point we were not successful, to be honest, but that's what like the plan we went. Omkar,
So
you can.
basically, guys, I just wanted to add to your question. So the user journey mapping, Tanma has said, it is come hands in hand with the stakeholder mapping. Like if I want to take a railway concession pass, what as a student I will do? I will first collect a application form. Then I will fill out the details, then attach documents, then I will visit a college office, then I will verify my documents, my form, then only I will go to the railway counter. Then I will wait in a queue, I will pay fees, then I will receive a pass. So this is a user journey mapping. And in between, just imagine how many are the stakeholders, how many people will come into the action in this whole journey. So I guess we have covered your questions, answer.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. So coming to the user testing now, Now, as you have screened your
Tanmay,
idea,
I have a question.
can I just
Hmm.
finish it and you all can write it down your question as of now in with you, and in the end I'll take up the questions. Let's not break the flow and just end it, and then one by one you can all add up your questions. Make sense?
Okay.
Tanmay, I just wanted 2 minutes. So
Mhm.
before going into the whatever you said, the prototype development and all, guys, just screen your ideas and develop concept behind that ideas. Like just screen it. Okay, some ideas may be brilliant, some are maybe impractical, maybe already exist. Just go through it, idea screening, and just evaluate best two, three concepts. Okay, then 30 ideas, then 20 good ideas, 10 strong ideas, then five practical ideas, then three finalists, and then one final concept. And when you develop that concept now, just then develop that concept thoroughly. What is the problem statement? Define that problem, then solution, what might be the technology used for it, and then what is the takeaway from that problem, and what are we going to do with that problem? Simply. So first of all, do this, then only come to the. Okay, then you can continue.
Okay, so now you have your two, three idea finalized, which are the you feel like this is the thing I need to work upon it. So when you come to the next part, that is user testing. And the very important thing, do not try your ideas testing it on Welingkar students unless it's required, because you all are from the same pool of sets. So, and the ideas or the problem which you are facing is for the general public or general world. So Wellinger students could be the set of audience, but if they are not, don't forcefully try to ask your friends like, yeah, this is the thing, will it work or not? No, this is wrong according to me. Go to other colleges, like there is Poddar, there is Ruia, there are ample of people you will get on street. You can talk to random people. No one would say anything. Just say them the problem, like, yeah, we are working on this problem, and show them your prototype if you have something, and then get their feedback, get their suggestion, like, yeah, this is a problem and we think this is a solution for them. And do you really think it is working, or you, what is your reason behind it? Just try to, because you, when you are into your idea, everything seems to be possible from your point of view, but that's not exactly true always, right? So what you do is you get the solution, then you do the iteration. Maybe you get some good feedbacks as well. You iterate it, test it, learn it, improve it, and then try to do it. Like build that one solid piece of idea, which is like, yeah, solution. Yeah, it's working for me. Once you have that ready, I would say, then you need to do the, oh, oh, 1 second. Okay, so sorry, the user testing comes, this slide comes later. Sorry for that. So yeah,
Yeah, that.
so finally, once you have two, three idea summarize, now you will come to concept development. Once, like for the concept development, I would say you will have problem and then specific idea, your solution, what are your USP for that, then what are your benefits you're offering, what are the technological stack, and your revenue model. This is the concept, that the final solution which you're gonna build. Then comes the prototype development. When you are into your prototype development, try to develop your prototype in a way like in Figma initially. Once you are developed your prototype in Figma, and just check it's working or not, and then in the last stage you can go for the interactive prototype. You now is the time when you are using AI chatbots and everything to get your ideas into real picture and make it a user friendly thing. So here comes the final prototype where you will be mostly be using AI and all those things. And then once you are done with your idea, you will be coming to user testing. Once user testing is done, you will be iterating the idea. And then in the end, you will be creating a final implementation plan. A financial model, like you gave the solution, but how good is your solution? Are you even making money out of your solution or not? And trust me, guys, everyone should have knowingly or unknowingly the financial model, because every businesses needs to earn money, and you need to give the reason like what financial model, how you are going to make the money, what are the KPIs, what is your launch timeline, like how long will you take it to launch in phases, what tech stack you are using, what partnership if you want to add, like what all like a paid promotion, a PR strategy or something. You need to have these things back of your mind, because you never know what kind of a question judges will throw on you. So this is the thing, when you are in depth immersed in your problem, you will be very clear with giving out the solution. And now, in the end, comes the final pitch. For the final pitch, I think Raj has already shared on the group the final submission guideline, or you can see it here as well. This is the final submission guideline. You need to strictly follow it. If they are saying you need to present your solution in one A4 size of paper, you need not to exceed that A4 size of paper. Strictly try to keep it in that and follow all the guidelines strictly. Here are the technology readiness level. You need to rate your product, like in what stages have you developed your product now. So here are, you need to mention these all things, and also keep in mind the evaluation criteria. What are the evaluation criteria? Make sure, like, now as you have gone through the very deep level of the understanding of the problem, and then now you know what each and everything means here and how these things are gonna score you up. Before coming to the questions, now I have, yeah. So like, most of you have read my blogs and the things which I have been posting across. So this is a thing which I am still in the process of building. Is it's not built. It's something known as BatchMates, where like all the university ecosystem I'm trying to build it, where I would say all the events, student, alumni, network, recruiters, and all these things comes together. This is a thing I'm still in the process of building it. I, and along with Omkar, and there are several other peoples as well supporting and helping us building it. So this is a thing. If you ever get a chance, do visit the website, and there are a lot of things for you guys, like AI dictionary. You can browse through almost 4,000 plus AI tools, company databases, like what all company visit our campus, what are the things. MBA domain discovery is a thing, is a small 20 questions test, I would say, which will help you identify what your mind thinks and which direction it is. Also playbooks, I think many of you have been to the 30-day AI age, and you know how it is. The case competition playbook, the specialization roadmap, communication roadmap, and we are still in the process of building something which will not just make you a good student, but will make you a student which is irreplaceable of anything, full of skills and everything. We are in the process of building that ecosystem for you all. And coming to the last slide, if any one of you are interested to join us in this journey, we have few roles open for here. You can even scan the QR code or take a picture of this and maybe apply for those roles if you are interested. Like, it's product strategy and knowledge, UI UX, marketing, growth community, and strategy and finance partnership. And honestly, guys, this is the best place for a fresher to head start it. We don't expect you to know anything. We'll definitely gonna teach you the way how it is done, and then we all are gonna do it together. Yeah, that's it from my side. And now we can come to the questions.